What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Matini, and today's video is going to be another marathon video, and this time it's going to be a get it all done with me marathon. So in this video I have put together all of my get it all done videos to bring you a really long video that will kind of help you as you're getting some things done around your home. Now I'm doing this marathons honestly because you guys, it's kind of been a bit challenging to edit, so this kind of just helps me, get some extra time to finish up editing so I can give you guys some new content. But I hope that you enjoy this. If you have seen these videos before, please understand that there's somebody else who may not have seen them before. So but yeah, I hope that this will still give you some motivation to get things done around your house. So I hope you are having a great day today, and I'll be seeing you in another video pretty soon. Have a good day. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Matini, and in today's video we are doing a get it all done with me video. I am doing a grocery haul, cook with me, self-care, and also planning. So this is actually just me have just come out of the grocery store, so let's go ahead and get it started. Okay guys, so for the grocery haul, this is what I got, but a few things here that are gonna last us for the next few weeks, well, maybe like 2 weeks. Okay, so starting here, I bought some vanilla ice cream. This is actually my first time ever buying this ice cream from Walmart. I bought some almond milk, bananas. I bought this for the boys. It's just apple juice and they seem to like this, so I bought 2 of those. And then I bought some caramel syrup for the ice cream. This is just going to be for the boys. I'm not really going to be eating it. And then I bought some butter, some mandarins, okay, some collard greens, apples, corn, and I love this corn on the cob. And then I bought some cups here. Ooh. We're going to be using this mostly for smoothies because they do have straws, and they have really been enjoying the smoothies, and I just don't have the correct cups, so that's going to be perfect for that. And then I got milk, some some Clorox, and then bread. And I love this Dave's Killer Bread. I really enjoy this because it has seeds in there. It's much more healthier than the other ones, I think. So I love this one. And the boys usually eat this one actually. Mostly it's going to be them because I'm trying to cut down my carbs. And then I have eggs. I have ice cream cones for the boys. And then the cereal is also for the boys because I don't eat cereal. I bought some blueberries, some blackberries, some more butter, some cherries, yellow, red, and orange peppers. I bought some coriander leaves, some potatoes, some carrots, and I already said apples. And then on this side I have peas and carrots. I have shrimp, bacon, peanut butter, strawberry, Parmesan cheese, Alfredo sauce, chicken, beef, and smoothie blend. So I have the berry blend and the tropical fruit, which has mango, pineapple, papaya, and coconut. And then I bought whipping cream. So I've never actually cooked with this, but I am going to be making a recipe today that calls for it, so I want to try it. And then I have pen pasta. This is just snacks for the boys, so I have some biscuits, some granola bars, and they really love this yogurt, so I bought some of those. And that's it for the grocery haul. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the meal prep for today. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into that. I'm gonna go ahead and get started off by adding oil to my wok here so that I can be able to saute my frozen mixed veggies. Now with this, I just add the veggies on their frozen. I don't usually unfreeze them because it's better when they're frozen, and then I just saute them for about 5 to 7 minutes or until I feel like they're well done. So I just place those on there on medium-high heat and allow those to sit while I prepare everything else. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and get started on preparing my smoothie for the week. And with this, I just add all the items that I showed you guys before on the grocery haul, which are just the the berry blend, which has strawberries and other mixed berries in it, and then I add the tropical blend, which has mango and pineapple and peaches and other items in there. Now I usually use my hands to put these items in the jars because I usually allow them to defrost, and so it kind of looks, I'm like watching the video of me doing this and I'm like, oh my gosh, that kind of looks a little nasty there, but it's not nasty. My hands are clean. I just use that because it just looks like that way because the fruits had kind of defrosted a bit. So once I place the berries in there, then I do the tropical blend, and then I add bananas. This is just all of the ingredients that I add on this. And I like to multitask when I'm doing my meal prep, so I'm usually like all over the place. As you can see, I'm like working on the veggies, and then I usually will wash my hands before I go back to preparing the smoothie. So let me know in the comments though, how do you meal prep? Are you all over the place, or do you like to do one item at a time? Because for me, like, I have to meal prep. I have to multitask. I can't just do one item at a time. Like, it would take too long because I like to do a lot of different meals. So I'm just finishing up on the smoothie here. So this is all done, and then I put this in the freezer and allow those to stay there until I'm ready to eat them. So that's set. And then now back to my stovetop, I have my mixed veggies, which are already done, my pasta, which is just pen pasta on there, that's cooking, it's almost done, and then I have my brown rice cooking on the other end. Now taking out the pasta, and then I've added shrimp to this, and I'm gonna let this sit while I prepare my corn for the oven. And I like to roast my corn and the veggies, so I'm just gonna do that here, and I'm just adding them all on this pan, and then I'm gonna place them in there. And then I also wanted to roast some carrots and potatoes, so I thought I could actually just add them all together here, but it was too small. And on my potatoes, I just added all turmeric powder, parsley, black pepper. So because it was too much, I just took out the corn, and then I made sure that this were all spread out, and then I'm just using another pan for the corn. So that is in the oven. And I'm back to the stovetop, and everything else seems like it's almost, well, the rice is on the far right there, and that's not done. The veggies were done previously. And then to my shrimp, I am adding garlic powder and ginger powder. I ran out of like real powder, so real ginger, so I had to do those. And then I just added parsley, and I added peas and carrots to this. Now I usually just tend to make up my recipes as I go. That wasn't the plan for this. I wanted to make shrimp Alfredo with that, but I just decided to put that in there, and then that just changed the whole meal. And then on this pan, I am just added some onions and some oil, and I'm just gonna saute those for a bit, and I'm gonna add some tomatoes and whatnot. But yeah, guys, I just tend to have too many things going on at once, and sometimes it can be a little it's not confusing to me, but like when I'm editing the video, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on here? What was I doing? But this is I'm actually gonna be just cooking the pasta with the tomatoes, and I decided to just do this because I felt like it could just act as a carbohydrate to the to the shrimp and the peas that I just created previously. So that was not the plan, but I just went with it after I decided I made that mistake. And then now I have another pan here ready for my chicken, and so I'm just going to prepare the chicken on here. And I usually allow for this chicken, I didn't really bit it so that it can be a little slimmer. So because it's pretty thick, I actually allowed it to cook for quite a lot of time here. So with that already on the stovetop, now I have my ground beef. Are you following along? I know it's just like, okay, boom, 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 boom. I have everything going on. Okay, so now I'm just gonna prepare some ground beef on here while my chicken is cooking. My rice at the far right is completely done and ready to go. And then to my ground beef, I'm just adding some onions and then garlic powder and ginger powder. I like to add garlic and ginger to almost everything. I feel like it just adds a good flavor. But once again, I didn't have like actual ginger and garlic, so I just had to do powdered. And then I just added tomatoes to this. And that's pretty much it. And then, oh yeah, I also added some coriander leaves to this as well. I add coriander leaves to everything. I love them. They just taste so good. So I don't even know what you call this. Like I just prepare meals. I don't know what they're called. Okay, like it's just ground beef. That's what it's called. But that's, of course, it's not the final product. It's not just ground beef. But yeah. So now I'm just putting everything together. This usually takes me about 2 to 3 hours if I'm not filming. So as you can see, I have everything here. I have my pen pasta and shrimp and peas on this, and then I have my veggies and chicken. And then I have my ground beef on top of the potatoes and corn, potatoes and carrots, and then with corn as a veggie for that dish. And then this is just my brown rice that I'm going to use for something else, and then some onions that I just prepared so that I can use for the day, and then some chicken for salad. So this is going to be my meal, not just me, of course, me and my kids, for the next few weeks. Well, maybe like 2 weeks, I would say. And then now that that's done, guys, I have moved on to self-care. I just got out of the shower on this video, so I am just gonna go ahead and just prepare my face. So I actually showed this more in another video where I like to, shave my face once a month. Well, not once a month, every week. I like to shave my face. So on Sundays I usually do that, and I just have my steamer, my facial steamer on my lap because my countertop is too high, and that's why you can see the steam coming from there. And I'm gonna list that in the description box if you actually are interested in getting that. So I just get started by using a tweezer to pluck all of my little chin hairs, because those ones are like really tough and strong, and I feel like I have to tweeze them out before I actually shave my face. So I do those, and then I'm gonna start kind of shaving my face. Now let me know in the comments, do you shave your face? If so, how often do you like to do it? Because I kind of like it because it makes your skin feel really soft, and it's really good when you put on makeup. I don't really wear makeup every day, but when I do, it is really, this application is pretty soft because my face is already shaved and whatnot. So I like to do it. And I got this little shaver from TJ Maxx. I bought it a while back, but I will include another one when I can find it in the description box. So I know they say that you're supposed to shave, I guess, against the hair direction of the hair growth. How does the hair grow? I don't know how my hair grows. Like, so I just usually shave downward and then I shave upward again. So that's what I'm doing here. But do you know how? Is it supposed to be downward or upward? Somebody let me know in the comments, because I never look at my facial hair and say, okay, it's growing down, so I'm gonna shave up, or whatever you're supposed to do. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna let you guys watch this because there's really not much explanation that needs to be done. Once I do that, then I trim my eyebrows, and I like to do this at home. I used to get my eyebrows threaded and waxed, but they have just messed my eyebrows up. So at this point I feel much more comfortable just doing it by myself at home. When I feel like they're just really bad and I can't really tame them, then I would go to a salon or something, but I prefer just doing them at home by myself, because especially with this, I just do a basic trim and they look pretty good. Of course, my eyebrows are pretty sparse. Well, on the end they're pretty sparse, but yeah, I prefer doing it at home instead of going to get somebody else to do it for me. I've not had the best experience in the past with that. And then now I'm actually going to just apply a face mask, and I just bought this one from Walmart. It's a witch hazel face mask, so I just put that on and allowed that to stay for about 10 minutes. I ended up actually leaving it on for more than 10 minutes, but once that was done, then I just applied my face serums and my moisturizer, and I don't use anything special. I just use hyaluronic hyaluronic acid serum, and I think I have another collagen serum, and then also just moisturizer, and then that's pretty much it, and I'm all set for the night. And then I do apply Vaseline to my lips, and that's my self-care or Sunday evening skincare, I should say. And then I also did my nails, but I did not include that clip here. So the next thing that we're going to move on to, which is the last thing for this video, is going to be my planning routine. So I actually bought this happy planner from Walmart, and I also bought the sticker books from there as well. And then I also have that little notebook that I just use to jot down any important notes that I need to know. Usually I use this to kind of write down what I need to actually plan for that week. That way it's a lot easier for me to transfer that information over to the planner. Now, I have been watching a lot of videos of different women that actually do the planning, and they do it so well. I love how they do it, and so I'm actually gonna be hopefully as I do this I'll get a lot better. And as you can see there, I'm just writing down the things that I need to include in the planner, which for me are home. So when it comes to home, I have to plan for the cleaning. When am I gonna clean my house? I also plan for my meal prep, my meal planning. That is all included in the home section. And then I also like to include stuff that I have to do with my kids. So when it comes to their actual schedule, if there is anything important that has to happen for them, I include that on the home section. And then the other section that I have that I plan for is for my business. Now, when it comes to my business, I have different things that I'm working on right now. I have my YouTube channel, I have my blog, I have my Etsy shop, and I also have my actual website. And so I have to plan for all of those. I plan for their social media, for all of those platforms that I have. And then I also plan for, I have to upload designs to different sites for my t-shirt business. So I plan for that as well. And then my maintenance for my blog, maintenance for my actual website, all those things have to go into the planner for the business section. And then the last section that I have to plan for is fitness and working out. Wellness and fitness, I should say. So with that, it's all about my health, working out schedule, any self-care that I'm gonna do during the week. All of that goes into that section. And so now that I've listed everything down, then I just rip off the pages from the Happy Planner, and then I actually start the planning process. Now, since I'm pretty new to this, I still don't know how to make them look really pretty like some of these other ladies do. But what I like to start with, and what I've seen before, what I've seen somebody else do, is just by starting by looking at the actual weather for the week, and then I just take off all of the weather stickers from the sticker book that I bought from Walmart, and I just place those right beside the date of the dates, so that way I actually have a better understanding of what weather it's going to be, and of course that is going to impact some of the activities that I can do with my kids. So some of the ladies that I have been watching have been the Organized Money and Little Miss Fancy Plans, I think is what her channel is. But I love them. I love how they do it. They have their planners just look so beautiful, and I'm actually looking to create my own planner because I want to have something that is gonna fit my own schedule and my own needs. So I'm probably gonna be creating my own planner that I'm gonna sell on Etsy. But in the meantime, I like to use this one from Happy Planner, although this is actually pretty expensive. I think it was almost $20 or more for just this planner. And with most of the channels that I've watched, they have multiple planners, because they actually use the multiple planners to plan the different parts of their lives, and they do it in detail. So that's kind of what I want to get into, because with this kind of space, you can't really get into much detail about exactly what has to happen and whatnot. But that's kind of what I want to be able to do with my planning, is to just be able to be as detailed and as specific as possible. So yeah, that's my end goal. But as I mentioned, I'm just starting out, so I do enjoy the idea of planning though. So now what I'm doing is I'm just looking at my sticker books for like a little box that I can put on the edge of the actual sheet to label all the three different three different areas that I'm going to be planning for. So the ones that I bought don't really have good boxes that I can use, so I was just looking around to see what I can be able to, I guess, make work for this. So as I mentioned before, I'm planning for three different areas of my life, which are going to be my business, my health and fitness, and my home. And I forgot to even add my spiritual life to this planner, but that's something that I'm definitely going to be planning for as well. So I'm just going to speed through this because it's just it's just me looking for the stickers and whatnot to add to this, and then I'm going to show you the end result. like the end result of what I've done. So I was kind of rushing. I'm rushing because I have to go and pick up the boys. So I just wanted to kind of get the gist done. I am not like, I'm still a beginner in planning, and I've seen a lot of different, planners that do it so well, and I want to get to that level, but this is just my beginning, I guess. So I have home, I have wellness, and I have business, and these are the areas that I like to plan for. And I just listed out some of the things that I need to do on those days. So I have here that I'm going to be cleaning some areas in my home, and then I'm just gonna add more to this to-do list as I as Wednesday approaches, and I have to add things to that. And then I just have here appointment, and then full house cleaning, to-do list, and then home. And some of this are crooked because I was like rushing. And then on Sundays I like to do my meal prep and grocery shopping, and then of course church. And then for my wellness, I just have stickers for working out, doing strength training, meal planning, and then I have a little quote here. So that's just, I'm just gonna fill that up as I go on. And then for my business, I just have what I need to do for my businesses. I have multiple things that I need to do, so I just have those listed out. And the thing with this is that it's not really it's not enough space for everything that I need to do. So that's why I'm going to be creating another planner that I can be able to make my own, so that I can add everything that I need to add. So but yeah, this is what it looks like for this week. I like it. I mean, as I said, I'm just a beginner, so as I progress, I know that I'll get better at this. I have seen a lot of ladies that do it so well, and I want to do it like them. But yeah, this is how it looks like for now. But guys, let me know in the comments if you also plan. What kind of planner do you use? Do you like planning? I'm really enjoying it, honestly. Like, I know for me, being organized, it means that I need to actually get myself planned out and know exactly what to expect. So I know this is definitely going to help me be more organized, guys. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. This is the end of this video. I know it's been a little long here, but yeah, let me know in the comments, and I will see you on the next video. I hope you have a great day, guys. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Faith Matini, and in today's video we are going to be doing a few things. I'm going to be doing some meal prep, cleaning, self-care and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get started. So before I actually start cooking, I'm going to show you guys my meal planning process. I have started meal planning, which is basically taking some time to just plan out the meals for the week. And with this, I use an Excel document where I just write down the days of the week and then the meals that I plan on cooking and eating for those days. And I find that doing this really helps me to keep track of what I'm eating. It actually helps me think about what I'm going to be consuming and what I'm going to be feeding my kids, so that I'm not like having to think about it at that moment, which causes a lot of stress. So I actually will have this document down below if you want to download it as well. I feel like it's really helpful. I have seen that some out there, but I haven't seen any that give you the option for both adults and kids. I know that with me, like, I don't usually eat the same things as my kids, so when I'm meal planning, I want to make sure that I have the right information for both of us. So yeah, so check the description box down below for this document if you actually want to download it. But yeah, now that I have everything set, then I just print out this document and then I just put it on the fridge, and I usually will just refer to this throughout the week so that I know exactly what I'm going to be eating for that day. And I just feel like this really helps me. It just takes out the thought from having to worry about, oh, what am I gonna cook, what are my kids gonna eat. It's already there, laid out. I know what I'm gonna be doing for that day, so it's really, really helpful. This today, actually, I'm going to be cooking a few things. I'm going to be making chicken alfredo. I'm going to be roasting some potatoes. I'm going to make some salmon and also some chicken. And I'm actually going to be doing all of this together. I don't like to do them separately because I feel like when I do it together, it ends up taking less time, so you'll just see me having a lot of multiple things going on. And with this, guys, so right now when I'm making this, my kids are actually sleeping, which is like the perfect thing. It allows me to just focus on this and not have to, worry about or be distracted by them. Now with the meal prep, it did take me around 2 to 3 hours to do all of this uninterrupted, and I feel like that was just really helpful for me. And now that my salmon and chicken thighs are in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and cut up some potatoes, and then I'll pretty much add the same seasoning. So I'm just going to add salt, black pepper, olive oil, and parsley to this, and then I'm gonna place it in the oven as well. With the potatoes, I do cook them for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then after they've done baking, I do place them, I do turn the broil on so that it can get a little bit more crunchy. That in the oven, I'm gonna start preparing my chicken and shrimp alfredo. And with this, the shrimp, I just take it out of the freezer usually, and then I allow it to defrost by itself, and then I just place it in the pan, and I don't really take out the water. I guess I don't know if that's something that you're supposed to do, but I usually don't. I just leave it on and I just let it cook, and then I usually just add garlic and ginger to my shrimp, and then once that's still cooking, I'm going to go ahead and also prepare the chicken, because I'm going to be cooking chicken and shrimp alfredo with pan pasta. So with the chicken, I use the same seasoning like I've used before, and then I just placed on the pan to cook, and I usually will cook them for 5 minutes on each side. Just showing you everything that I have on the stove here. I have my water for the pasta, the shrimp is already done, and then the chicken is finishing up. Okay, and by this time my salmon was done cooking and it looked so yummy. I usually would add lemon on top of this because it just amplifies the taste, but I completely forgot to do that here. Now, if you are watching my channel and you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Faith Matini and I am a single mom to my twin boys Hodari and Milambu. On this channel, I post content on motherhood, lifestyle, cleaning, and baby. My goal is to inspire you and motivate you to be the best version of yourself, and I hope to do that through my videos, my realness, my rawness, my transparency. So if you enjoy that kind of content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We have gained quite a lot of subscribers and I'm so grateful to all of you for subscribing. But if you haven't, be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave me a like and a comment down below letting me know what you think about this video. everything is ready when it comes to my Alfredo, I'm gonna go ahead and start preparing that. And I'm just adding Alfredo sauce. This is the great value from Walmart. And then I'm just going to add in the shrimp and chicken. And then after that, I'm just going to add the pen pasta and just cook it. And guys, these are all of the meals that I was able to make today. So I have a few days worth of food, and this is actually going to last me more than a week. So I'm going to divide this between me and my kids. There's some items here that they're going to be the only ones eating, and some that I'm going to be eating. So I have them all together here. Now, one other thing that I always like to do is to prepare my fruits when I actually buy them. And so I will usually wash them and then place them in the fridge. I filmed that on another day, so I'm gonna just insert that clip right here so that I can show you guys how I prepare my fruits. So when I buy my fruits, I like to wash them and then I place them in containers and put them in the fridge. And I find that it's a lot easier for me to when I do this because then I don't have to think about washing fruits when I need to eat it. It's just there. I just grab and go. And usually what I've found is that as a single mom, it's so beneficial when you can make things easy on yourself. So when you do certain things that will allow you to, I guess, not think in that moment, it just frees up your mind, to focus on other things that are important, especially when you're overwhelmed or stressed or just have a lot going on. It just really helps when you don't have to think about certain things, or you don't have to make decisions about, small things like, am I gonna eat fruits today because they're not washed? So I just like to make sure that I get this prepared and just remove that thought in the process. Now I did see somewhere where you can actually add paper towel underneath the fruits to kind of help soak in the water, and that's what I did here. If you know otherwise, I would love to know in the comments, but this is what I do. And then I usually will take out the paper towel after it's soaked in the water, but usually that's what I do there. And then I just place this in the fridge, and then when it's time for me to eat, I just grab and go. I don't have to worry about thinking about washing up the fruits. And then I also just cut up my strawberries, and that's that when it comes to preparing the fruits. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the cleaning part of this video. As I mentioned before, actually I didn't mention this before, but I am doing a series now where I'm going to be posting these videos on Sunday, and it's going to be more of a get ready with me for the week or get it all done, where I'll be doing cleaning, laundry, meal prep, self-care and things like that, just to get ready for the week. And so I hope that you enjoy this series, guys. Now when it comes to the cleaning part of this, I will be doing a deep cleaning of each one part of my apartment every week. So basically on this week I selected to the bathroom, and I'm going to be deep cleaning the bathroom. So that means that I'm going to be getting on the floors and I'm scrubbing things up, and then next week it's going to be a different area, and same thing for the week after that. So I find that this really helps me to kind of keep the area clean. And then also I did develop a daily cleaning schedule that allows me to keep my apartment clean every day, so that I can be able to maintain that, even though sometimes it's a little difficult. But one of my bad habits is that I have a tendency to place items on the counters or take items out of the drawers and then not put them back, which ends up just accumulating things all over the place. And that is why sometimes it takes me a little bit of time to clean, because I have to put things back where they need to go. So I'm definitely learning to put things back where they need to go so that I can avoid that. I would love to know what your bad habits are as it relates to cleaning. Do you also have a tendency to take things out of its place and forget to put them back? Like, oh, are you a hoarder? Are you the kind of person who likes to accumulate a lot of things and have a hard time letting go? Now, I actually posted this on my Instagram page, and that was that I was going to start, like, I'm going to be doing this 90-day total transformation challenge. And so for the next 90 days, starting in July, I want to take the time to completely and absolutely transform myself. Like, there are, some habits that I want to that I want to drop. I definitely want to lose weight. I want to incorporate new habits that I know are going to benefit me and help me to be the best version of myself, and also help me be the best mom that I can be to my sons. Now, I know that we all have been affected by the quarantine, by everything that's going on. So if you also feel like you kind of need a reset, or you need to just completely make some changes in your life to bring about this new you, because 2020 is not canceled, guys. 2020 is not over. It is still going strong. So if you feel like you want to make those changes and you want a community where people can hold you accountable, then I will definitely encourage you to join my group. I haven't created it yet. I'm going to be creating it and adding it to the description box once I do. But I want to encourage you to join that. If you want to, message me, and then I can be able to tell you some more details about it. But basically, the gist of it is you select something that you want to fix or that you want to improve about yourself, whether it's your routines, or if you want to lose some weight, or if you want to develop new habits that are going to benefit you. And then just you dedicate yourself to doing those things for the 3 months until you feel like you've accomplished your goal. And so for me, I definitely want to develop a strong morning and evening routine. And within that, I also want to develop a strong skincare routine, because I definitely have been neglecting myself, and I definitely want to start doing these things because I know that they're going to benefit me. And 90 days is enough time for me to develop these habits. And so I'm going to be focusing on different things and making sure that I reach those goals. And so I'm actually putting this out there, and I'm telling you guys, because I want you to hold me accountable as well, is that within 90 days, I want to be completely transformed. I mean, it's not going to be like all like complete. It may not be complete, but I definitely want to start that, change for a better life. But with the biggest thing being that I want to lose a significant amount of weight. So definitely let me know in the comments if you would be interested in joining the group, and then I will give you the details once I start it. But if by what I've said, if you feel like you're interested, to start thinking about what habits or what it is that you actually want to change or you want to develop. And then once the group is set up, I will let you guys know. But for sure, it is going to be starting in July. I'm excited about it because I'm ready for change. I'm ready for better. 2020 is not over yet, and I still want to come back strong. I still want to do a lot of things. So let's do this, guys.
You say you're special, one of a kind, one of the better boys. I'm on your level, that's what you say, but all I hear is noise. I don't have time for trying my luck. I've been too hurt before. You're not that special, just give it up. I think I've had enough. I'm too busy loving my friends. I ain't got no love to spare for you. I'ma be that girl to the end. It don't really matter what you do. Guess I have to tell you again, 'cause you haven't got the news. Boy, you really need to understand that I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend. All I wanna is time with my girlfriend. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend. I know you want me, boy, I can tell. So deep under my spell. Sorry, not sorry that I'm no help, 'cause I'm full of myself. Boy, don't you worry, you'll find someone who wants you back, but that is not me. So give it up, haven't you had enough? I'm too busy loving my friends. I ain't got no love to spare for you. I'ma be that girl to the end. It don't really matter what you do. Guess I have to tell you again, 'cause you haven't got the news. Boy, you really need to understand that I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend. All I want is time with my girlfriend's girlfriend. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No, 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 no. Girlfriend. No, 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 no. Girlfriend. No, 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 no.
this is the final product. I really hope you enjoyed this video. As I mentioned before, this is going to be a series of videos that I post on Sunday, so be sure to look out for that. And if you have not yet, be sure to subscribe for more videos, guys. Don't forget to check out bordeauxmask.com and get your mask and help support that great cause of donating masks to the less fortunate. And guys, if you like this video, leave me a like, leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think. Don't forget about the 90-day transformation challenge. If you want to join, I will be providing more information in the next few days here. But otherwise, I hope you have a great day, and I'll be seeing you on the next video. Bye bye.
No, 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 no. Girlfriend, girlfriend. No, 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 no. Girlfriends, girlfriends. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend, girlfriend.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new, welcome. My name is Matini, and I'm a single mom to twin boys, Hodari and Milambu. On this channel, I post content on motherhood, lifestyle, cleaning, and baby. In today's video, we are doing a get it all done with me. I am going to be meal prepping and doing a bit of smoothie prepping, and then also doing my nails today. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. So getting started, I am just putting out all the items that I'm going to be using for today's meal prep. I am going to just do one meal today, and it's going to be just Italian sausage with potatoes and veggies. So I'm just putting everything out so that I can be able to start preparing it. Now with this, I used yellow potatoes, and I just chopped those up into small little pieces, and then I put them into the stove to actually boil. Once it boiled for a little bit, then I added it to the actual mixture of everything else, which you're gonna see here in a bit. But that's what I'm doing now. I'm just preparing the potatoes, and then I'm gonna start cooking the turkey sausage. Now, I have actually never cooked turkey sausage before, guys. There's a lot of items that I'm gonna be sharing with you, a lot of foods and the cooking clean with me videos that I have never cooked before, mostly because in my family, I'm from Africa, I'm from Kenya, and so we just my parents did not like us to eat a lot of American food, so it was mostly just African food, or rather Kenyan food. So getting out and being in my own home, I am definitely trying to explore different American foods, especially since I have kids now. I want them to be able to, understand more about their culture here in America, and also the African culture. So right now I'm actually just taking the turkey sausage out of its castings because I'm gonna cook it without it, and then I'm just gonna prepare that for about 10 minutes and allow it to cook before I start preparing everything else. So yeah, as I mentioned before, I am from Africa, so we didn't eat a lot of American foods when I lived with my parents. But now that I live with myself, I kind of want to try different things, and I'm trying to create a recipe book for my kids because I want them to be able to recreate these meals for themselves and for their kids as well, God willing, if they do have those. So yeah, it's really exciting. I really enjoy cooking. Now, I get this question all the time. This cutting board is from Wayfair. I bought it maybe a year or more ago, so I don't know if they still have it. I will check to see if they do, and if I do, I will link it down below. Otherwise, I have had it for quite some time, so I don't know if they still have it. So I wanted to use different peppers, so I'm just mixing all the different ones because I wanted this to be very colorful, and then I'm just gonna chop this up into little pieces and then prepare the other veggies, which I just used coriander leaves, tomatoes, and onions for this recipe. And guys, I'm actually gonna link this. I'm gonna add this in the description box. Now, being that I am African, we don't really do recipe books. We just cook from the heart, honestly. And so I'm trying to work on creating a recipe book because I do want my kids to have that. So I'm kind of getting into the practice of writing down exactly what I'm doing and how long it takes to actually make it and whatnot. So I'll definitely add that down below for you, just in case you're curious and you actually want to try this meal as well. So I allowed the sausage to cook for about 15 minutes, and once it was well cooked, then I took it out and set it aside, and then I started preparing the veggies. I just added olive oil here, and then I added onions. I like to prepare my onions ahead of time, during the week, in the beginning of the week, so that it's ready to go. Now guys, it was actually a little bit close to bedtime here. The boys, I usually like to do my meal prep after we eat. I didn't really have to cook anything for today's dinner, so I just decided to do my meal prep before I actually put them down for the night, because usually with my kids, when I have to put them down, they don't I have to actually stay in the room because they will try to get out of their beds and they don't like to stay in there. So the boys are just kind of around right now while I get this done as quickly as possible. Our bedtime is usually around 8 p.m. and that's just what works for us, and so I'm just gonna finish this up. It's actually around 7:30 when I'm doing this, and then after that, then we're gonna go ahead and go to bed. So I added mushrooms to this because I love mushrooms. I have been really eating a lot of those, and then I also added some garlic as well. But yeah, I've been eating a lot of mushrooms lately. It's something else that I have just discovered and I love it. And that's just tomatoes and the coriander leaves that I added as well after a few moments there. And then after this, I'm just gonna add the seasoning, and I'm just gonna season it with salt, turmeric powder, ginger, black pepper, and this is Royco. Royco is one of the favorite, I guess you can say, spices in Africa. In Kenya, we use it for pretty much anything that has soup, so I like to add that on there as well. And then I just mix all of that up and allow this to simmer for a little bit. If you're new, then you don't know that my children are 16 months old, so we definitely are at a stage here where I don't know if it's just sleep regression or what it is, where they just don't want to go to sleep immediately. So when I put them down, they will not go to sleep. They will play around. They will try to get out of their cribs. And so it's just, for me, it's like, okay, I gotta get this done as fast as possible, or while I know that they're still up, before they actually go to sleep. We do have a routine in place, so it's not a matter of routine. It's just that they're just at a stage right now where they don't want to go to sleep when I tell them to, unless they're like really tired. So I usually like to, if I need to do the meal prep, then I'll do it after we eat, and then I know that at that time, they can still play around. Usually I will give them their bath time ahead of time. I'll give them a bath during the day so that I don't have to worry about it at night. And I'm just showing you guys what the meal looks like before it cooks, and then this is how it looks like after it's cooked. It looks really yummy. But as I was saying, so I unless I get them really tired, they sometimes have a hard time going to sleep at night. But so if I have to meal prep, then I just want to make sure that I do it as fast as possible after dinner, especially when I don't have to cook anything, and then I allow them to play around while I'm doing it, and then so that by the time that it's done, especially today, since I wasn't really making too much, I was only making one meal, and it took me about 30 minutes to finish this. So once it's done, then I know we can just all go to sleep, and usually when we go, then I know they won't try to get out of the bed because I am in the room as well. So let me know if you also experience the same thing where your child does not sleep unless you're in the room. Like, I don't know why, but it's usually Milo who doesn't like that. He doesn't like it when I leave. Like, when I try to leave the room, then he'll start crying. But guys, this is how it looks. It was really, really yummy. I just love all the different flavors that the peppers give it, and then the turkey sausage was really good. Not the turkey, but the Italian sausage was really good as well. So yeah, this is definitely a great meal, especially since it's like just it's just one meal, and it has a lot of different really great nutrients in there. So now I am just gonna be preparing my smoothies for the week. I've actually shared this before in another video, but usually I buy the frozen smoothies from Walmart, and I'm just gonna put them in this Mason jars that are also from Walmart, and I like to make this for at least 1 to 2 weeks. And I'm going to be sharing this with the boys because I want them to start drinking smoothies now for breakfast as opposed to drinking milk. So I just added frozen blueberries, blackberries, and then now I added some bananas in there. And then I added kiwis and papaya. So with this, I will usually put that in the freezer, and once I'm ready to use it, I usually just take it out at the beginning of the day, and by the time that I'm ready to drink the smoothie, it's already defrosted and ready to go. But this one was actually pretty yummy. I did enjoy this quite a bit, and I usually add chia seeds to mine, just to add a little bit more protein in there. Okay, and then now we're moving on to the self-care portion of this video. And for the self-care, I decided to just do my nails because I have not done my nails in a while. I bought this nails from Walmart, and they're glue-on nails, so I'm just gonna be gluing those on. And I'm not really gonna do much explanation with this because I'll just show you what I do here, which is just preparing the nail bed first, and then selecting the nail and then applying it using the glue. And I love how they turned out. So I'm just gonna play some music while I kind of go through the time lapse of this. that's it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave me a like and a comment down below. If you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for more videos. As I mentioned before, I post content on motherhood, lifestyle, cleaning, and baby, and I would love to have you join the fam. Thank you so much for staying tuned for this video, guys, and I will be seeing you on the next one. I hope you have a fantastic day, and bye bye. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Faith Matini, and in today's video we are going to be doing some self-care, a little bit of cleaning, and meal prep. To get started, we are actually going to get started by doing meal prep, and I'm actually going to be preparing a few things today. I'm baking a banana bread right now. I have been looking for different breakfast ideas for my kids because they have become a lot more pickier. So now it's kind of like I just have to find different things that they can eat so that they can actually get some nutrients in. So I wanted to kind of bake some banana bread that they can eat in the morning for their breakfast, and I found this recipe on Pinterest. I'm gonna link it down below for you if you're interested in making this as well, and you can be able to try it. I really like it. It turned out pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and prepare that. Now this recipe actually calls for granulated sugar, but I ended up using brown sugar, which actually turned out pretty good as well. And then funny thing here is I completely forgot about the egg. So you will notice that I go through the whole process and I put this in the oven, and then I see the egg, and then I remember that I didn't put the egg in. So I had to redo it again and add the egg. And now that the banana bread is in the oven the right way, I'm going to go ahead and get started with a few more things. I am going to be roasting some vegetables. So I am going to go ahead and get started by cutting up some carrots and roasting this. And then I'm also going to cut up some potatoes as well. And with this, I'm just going to season them with salt, pepper, and olive oil, and that's pretty much what I use for all of my seasoning. Usually I don't really use a lot of things. I don't think I need to use a lot of things, but that's pretty much what my go-to, I guess, in terms of seasoning. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and place those in the oven. You know how you buy food and you forget that you had it? That's what I did with my sweet potatoes. I bought quite a few and I completely forgot about them. Some of them were actually starting to grow, whatever you call this. Is it stems or whatever you call that? And so I realized I need to actually cook this. There were some that were bad that I threw away, but I had others that were still in good shape, and I didn't want to waste them, so I prepared them. Now that that is in the oven, both my potatoes and my carrots are in the oven, I'm going to start preparing my second meal, which is going to be just brown rice and black beans. And I like this. It is such a simple meal, but I love it because it's simple and it's still delicious. And I want to incorporate a meatless Monday, with my family. So I want to see how we can kind of the different foods that we can eat on that day. And this is one of them. Now, let me know in the comments if you like to have different themed days. If you do Meatless Monday, Taco Tuesday, or whatever, I would love to know that in the comments. And by the way, if you are new to this channel, hello and welcome. My name is Faith Matini, and I am a single mom to twin boys, Hodari and Milambu. On this channel, I post content on motherhood, lifestyle, cleaning, and baby. My goal is to motivate you and inspire you to be the best mom that you can possibly be, and to win at this thing called motherhood, single motherhood, despite it all. And that is what I aim to do as well in my life. So if you like the kind of content that I post here, if you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more content. And if you are enjoying this, leave me a like and a comment down below. And by this time, my banana bread was done. So I did the toothpick taste and it came out clean. It looks so good. So, I know you're supposed to like wait until it cools down before you eat it. But I was hungry, first of all. And then secondly, I am so impatient. So I just had to take a bite to see how good it was. And it was yummy. Okay, I ended up eating a little bit more than a bite. But who's judging, okay? Who's judging? Nobody's judging. Nobody's watching. It's okay. The kids will still have some to eat tomorrow. So, but no, it was good. It was really good. I definitely recommend that you try this recipe. As I mentioned before, it's going to be in the description box. So be sure to check that out. To the stovetop, I am going to be adding Royco, which is just a beef seasoning. It's a Kenyan seasoning. We pretty much add it to anything that has soup to add more flavor. But I'm just adding that, and then I'm also going to be adding salt. And with my beans, I usually just rinse them off because they are canned beans. So I just rinse them off, and then I add them in there as well. And then I just place, I add some water, and I allow this to just sit on the stove for quite a bit until the beans start to get a little softer. That's when I will take it off. Since I took off the carrots and the banana bread from the oven, I have some room, and so I'm going to be adding meatballs. I love the meatballs from IKEA, but I also really like to kind of bake them or broil them for a bit until they get a little bit crunchy. It tastes so good when it's crunchy. So I will usually just add olive oil to this, and then I just place them in the oven and just let them either broil or bake for a few minutes. And oh, it tastes so good, especially with the little cranberry sauce. Oh my gosh. It's so good. And with the power of editing, that only took a second to broil. But everything is done at this point, so I'm just going to be putting them in the containers. I usually like to freeze some of my foods, and then others, if I'm going to be eating them within the next few days, I'll just place them in the freezer, in the fridge rather. And I just like this because if I'm not gonna eat that item that I know I can just freeze it and it still stays in good condition. I just have to take it out at the beginning of the day and allow it to defrost before it's time for me to eat it. But do you like to eat freezer foods as well? Do you meal prep? Do you prepare freezer meals? Let me know in the comments, because I love meal prepping. It is so beneficial, especially since I'm a single mom and my kids are keeping me really busy. It's so beneficial for me to actually do it. So I really, really enjoy meal prepping. And lastly, I'm going to just cut up this pineapple and cut up some onions that I like to use onions almost every day. So I just want to prepare them ahead of time so that I don't have to worry about chopping them up and crying over onions throughout the week. So that's already set. And then next up, I wanted to quickly reorganize my play area. I have this cube storage that I use to store the shoes that my heels that I used to wear that I haven't worn in a while now. And so I decided that I was just going to bring that out here and use that to store some of my toys and get rid of the other system that I currently have. I thought this would work, guys, but it did not work well as I thought it would. But you're going to see that here in just a moment. Now, guys, the walls in this area are terrible because my kids have been playing around in this area, and of course, they touch the wall with their wet hands and whatnot. I wanted to clean this up today, but it is really late and I'm tired, so I just wanted to get this done so that I can go do my self-care and go to sleep. But I am going to be doing another video where I think I'll just have to paint this because I am not gonna I don't know. It's just, I showed you a video before of me cleaning it and it just doesn't come out very well. I will try out some of the tips that I received from that video before I can actually paint it, but that's my last resort at this point. And then I also need to clean the baseboards, which I wasn't able to do on this video, but I'll be doing that in another video. Just today was just not the day. I was so tired. I had to just get this done before my kids, were up, because it's actually nighttime right now. So I wanted to just get it done while they were sleeping so that I didn't have any interruptions while I was trying to get it done. I bought this storage bins from Walmart and I was so excited. I didn't even consider the size. I thought it was gonna fit in here, but it didn't fit. And yeah, that was a disappointment, okay? Like, so now I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to use this. But I think I have another cube storage, so I'm gonna see if they actually fit in there. If they don't, then I don't know, I might have to return them or see how else I can use them in the house. But I ended up just adding the toys to the organizer. I decided not to put back the little foam letters, whatever you call them, and just leave the floor bare because I wanted to see how it's going to be. The boys have been taking them out, the letters out, and they're eating them. So I would rather they don't eat those. They actually just eat the food that I make for them. So I'm gonna just take it out for now, and then we'll see how this area is. The last time that I showed you guys a video on this play area, I was thinking about adding gates again, but I don't think I'm going to do the gates again. I feel like we are way past that. They're at an age right now where they will not be restrained, they will not be controlled, so I'm just going to allow them to play freely around this area, and just figure out a different way to still kind of keep it intact. And finally, moving on to the self-care part of this video. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know I look crazy. My face. Okay, so I just got out of the shower, and usually when I get out of the shower, my skin dries pretty fast, especially my face. That's why it looks really ashy, okay? Just ignore it for a little bit. I am just showing you what I do with my hair. I usually will wash my hair on Sundays, and after I wash my hair, I just apply the Cantu deep conditioner in it, and then I just apply that thoroughly, and I make sure that it's distributed all over my hair. And no, I am not naked. I do have a towel on. And then next, I will use the Cantu moisturizing twist and lock gel, and I just kind of apply this all over my hair, and I'm usually pretty generous with this. I do some sort of a twist to my hair with this, but I don't make the twist very intact. And then after, I will just place my turban on and allow my hair to dry. I usually will just sleep with my hair like this, and when I wake up in the morning, it's usually pretty nice. and ready to go, and I just have to comb it out. And then next, I'm gonna do a bit of a skincare routine. Now, I am still working on developing my skincare routine, but I've bought a few products that I feel like will kind of help me here. And one of those was this nano steamer. It is a facial steamer that really helps with making your face sweat and opening up your pores and whatnot. So I'm really excited about starting to use this. I'm going to link all of the items that I use in the description box for you, just in case you're interested, so you can be able to check them out from there. So I just usually place this on and I allow the steam to start coming in, and I just place my face on there. I love using this because it does do a good job of opening up the pores, and it's very relaxing. So I definitely have been enjoying using it. Once my face is moist, I will then start to actually shave it. And I bought this eyebrow shavers from TJ Maxx. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do that, and I shave pretty much my whole face, and then I also kind of shape my eyebrow as well. And this is how my face looks like after I shave it, and then after I have been in the steam for quite some time. I haven't applied any products just yet, but I'm going to do that right now. First, I'm going to be using my toner, and I'm just going to wipe off any impurities and any stray hairs from the shaving. And then I'm going to be using this mud clay as a facial. I bought this a while ago, and I think I bought it from TJ Maxx. And so I just place this on my face, and then I allow it to stay there for about 15 minutes. I also add this eye masks, and I also think I bought those from TJ Maxx as well, and I placed them under my eyes for the same amount of time. Once I wash the face mask off, then I will use my toner again so that I can be able to remove any excess or any residue that may remain after the wash. And then after I do that, I will apply my serums for the night. And I have 4 serums that I go through for the night. I like to do the retinol and the True Skin vitamin C serums, and so I just apply those. And I like to use my jade roller. I bought this one from TJ Maxx, and I really love it. It has quite a few benefits actually, some of which are that it actually helps with circulation, it helps reduce inflammation, it improves elasticity for your skin, and it also just helps relieve tension. So I really love that, and I actually just recently started using it, so I haven't seen the results just yet, but I'm hoping that as I continue to do it, I'm gonna start seeing some results. As I mentioned before, I am working on developing a skincare routine that will be able to help me maintain a healthy and beautiful looking skin. And lastly, I will apply Vaseline on my lips, and then I also apply the L'Oreal Revitalift night cream, because I'm going to be putting this on for the night. And that is pretty much it for my skincare. But guys, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave me a like and a comment down below. If you're not subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button right now so that you can stay tuned for more videos, and I will be seeing you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Matini, and in today's video I am going to be doing a get it all done with me video. So I am sharing with you my breakfast right now. I'm actually making breakfast. It is Sunday morning. The boys actually spent the night at their dad's house, so I ended up kind of sleeping in today. So I'm just making breakfast, and then I'm just gonna watch church at home today. So I'm just gonna share that with you. So this is gonna be more of a get it all done with me video. So everything from meal prepping, going to the gym, shopping, grocery haul, and then going to pick up the boys in the evening. So yeah, as I said before, I just got started by making breakfast, and I'm just making myself some eggs, and I've been really enjoying this. I don't know what you would call it, like stir fry or whatever, where I just mix green and red peppers, and then I mix some sausage in there, and then eggs, and it just tastes so good. And then now I just take the time to listen to the preaching while I eat my breakfast. And then after this, I usually will just clean up and head over to the gym. Now, there's some times when I will do fasted workouts, so I don't eat before I work out. But there are other times when I do eat before I work out, because I know that I'm going to be doing a lot of strength training. So that's pretty much why I decided to have my breakfast before I went to the gym. Plus I kind of woke up a little later than I wanted to. But this is just my summer notes, guys, and then I'm just gonna get into cleaning, and then after that I'm just gonna head over to the gym for a quick workout. So when it comes to my workouts, I do not like doing cardio. Like, I just hate it. I am not a big fan. I like HIIT, so high intensity workouts, but more so I prefer strength training more than anything. So whenever I go to the gym, I always have to lift some weights. I am getting much more serious now about my weight loss. I definitely want to lose this weight already. It's definitely taking me longer than I wanted to actually lose it, but I'm definitely getting a lot more serious on it. I'm probably going to be setting another YouTube channel just for fitness, but I wanted to share it here with you guys. But yeah, I just did some back because my back has definitely been hurting a bit. So I just did some back and cardio today, and then I just headed over to Walmart to go get some shopping done.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. With time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. You do. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. We've been dancing all night long, right here with you way too long. Don't want nothing here or now, but I'm done waiting.
Okay guys, so you know how it is when you say, I'm just gonna go to Walmart for like a few things, or I'm just gonna go get a few things, and then you end up with 100 things. That is what happened to me today. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go shop for a few things, and then I come out with every single thing that was there. But I wanted to show you what I bought before I start my meal prep and go take a shower and whatnot. So I got this hand soap from Miss Meyer's. I really like Miss Meyer's and I love this scent. I bought some whipping cream, some parsnips, this gel from Cantu. I've never actually tried this before, so I wanted to try it. And then I saw this book and I had to get it. It says God Gave Us Christmas. So I'm going to read that to the boys today when they come back. And then I bought this banana nut muffin mix. I bought 2 of those. I'm going to make those today. Got some couscous, some peanut butter larabas. I love larabas, so I'm going to try the peanut butter ones. I've never had those before. And then I got a mixed fruit smoothie, some bananas, baby spinach. And then I got this mixed nuts, which this one has peanuts, almonds, cashews, hazelnuts, and pecans. And then I got some walnuts for the baking, some brown rice, some granny apples. I got this salad kit. This one has kale. It's a kale pecan cranberry. So I want to try that this evening. And then I bought some garlic, some mandarins, and potatoes, sweet potatoes. I got some plastic wrap, parchment paper, pears, cherry tomatoes, this Welch's passion fruit. I really like the passion fruit. And then I also got this rice cakes. I love to eat this with avocado, and I completely forgot to buy avocado, so I'm gonna have to go get that. But I like to add avocado to this. And then I got some salmon, some shrimp, some more apples, some gosh, why is this not coming to me? Some cheese and corn, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, so it was a quick trip. I wanted to just go for a few things, and then I came out with everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this away, get started with meal prepping. I still have to do a few things. So let's go ahead and get that.
I remember the day when we started talking. We were kids and I knocked down all of your marbles, but you did not seem to mind at all. We took our bikes to the lake after school each day and skipped many stones from the beach. And one thing you said was, listen, I will have your back always. And now we're grown up, I don't really see you enough. There's too much to be done, it's no fun. But even if we're far apart, I know where we belong. Haven't changed a bit in my heart. Your words have never been wrong. You are my own safety zone. You're solid like a granite stone. It came very sudden today when we moved away from what had been our home since forever. I was scared then, so scared that I would lose you.
Now that everything has been put away, I am moving on to meal prepping, and today I'm only making one dish, which is just going to be a shrimp stir fry with roasted veggies. So I'm just going to be preparing that here, and then I'm also going to be baking some muffins and banana loaf. So I'm just gonna share that with you here. I'm not really gonna talk much through this because it's mostly self-explanatory, but yeah, I was kind of running out of time, so I couldn't really do a lot of different dishes here. Plus this was like the week before Thanksgiving, so I felt like I didn't really have to make that much. So I just ended up doing as little as possible. Now that those are in the oven, I'm just gonna bake, and I'm actually baking cupcakes, or muffins rather, blueberry banana muffins, blueberry cinnamon banana muffins. I just had to add everything in there. So I decided to just use the store-bought mix. My kids are here, so just in case you hear noises or little sounds, it's them. But I decided to do the store-bought banana nut mix because I just wanted to make this as easy as possible for me, because today I just had a lot to do. So I just mixed up one of them so that I can make the muffins. And so once that was in the oven, then I also did the other one, and I just wanted to make the other one loaf of bread, so I did that and I placed it in the oven as well. Now once those ones were in the oven, then I started actually sauteing my shrimp. And so I'm just cooking the shrimp right now, and I just added some garlic to it, And after that, I decided to add some turmeric and salt, and that was pretty much it for the shrimp. Okay, so now that the shrimp is cooked, I just decided to kind of make a little bit of a, I guess, a sauce or stew. I don't know how you would call this, but I just mixed some onions and then added some tomatoes to that, and then I'm just adding royco, which is a Kenyan spice, mixed to that, to those two. And then I also added some mushrooms here and spinach. Now, gosh, I really need to get like acquainted with all of this baking and cooking terms, because I want to cook more on this channel. But sometimes I'm just like, what do you call this? Is this a stir fry? Oh, is it I don't know. Just tell me in the comments what you would call this, because I am like at a loss for words. English is not my first language, of course, but still I should be able to know what it is when you're cooking this on the stove top. But that is done. So now I just added that as the base for my spinach, and then I added the spinach on top of that, and also the roasted veggies, and that was pretty much it for the meal for this week. Now, I know some people are like, oh, this is just one dish that you're gonna eat for the whole week. No, I will be cooking as well, and this is gonna be divided between me and my kids, and it's gonna be probably like 2 days worth of food is here. So we definitely add variety into this, but just having some meal prepared really helps for me. And so once that was done, then I took out all of my I took out the muffins from their little silicone holders. I bought this I bought this thing. Gosh, words are not coming to me today. I bought this from, I believe it was Ross, and the silicone are reusable silicone cupcake holders, so I really like that. And then my loaf was done at this point, so I like how this turned out. Honestly, I like the store-bought because it just makes it a lot easier to do this, especially when you're running behind on things. And then after that, I just prepared my smoothie for the week, which is I just added bananas and mixed berries and mango and pineapple and all those other good stuff. I usually make this pretty much every week. I have this smoothie, and it's a great alternative to eating or just as a snack. Okay, it's literally a mess here because I just dripped everything everywhere, but oh my gosh, I'm gonna clean this up. So I need to show you the fruits, the smoothie for this week. Once I finished everything, then I just headed over to go pick up the boys, and that was it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy it, leave me a like and a comment down below, and I'll be seeing you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you have a great day.
That's the first principle of learning to let God control. Here's the second principle.
Tell what's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb. Think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can ride